What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. More Escape from Tarkov action, and as you can tell, the cultists are out. The Halloween event kicks into high gear here, and we're just going to go over some brief details. I'm going to share some gameplay experiences over yesterday, and just give you a rundown. Hopefully you've been enjoying if you've had a chance to jump in. This is in addition to what we have already. So to catch you up a little bit, Tagilla is on labs with the scythe. We've got the pumpkin heads are back, and the pumpkins found in raid with their treats. If you're not familiar, you basically pull this 2x2 container out. You can unpack it in your stash, and it gives you essentially juices and some candies. The bigger thing that we had yesterday that popped off was a essentially trailer event from BSG that leads to this event. Here's what we've got. We've got Srirachi, and he is spawning on every map with the exception of Labs and Factory. If you're familiar with the Santa event from last year and the year before, he acts a lot like that. So you're going to see me here basically get up. This is the friendly version of him. Now, I don't know if this is impacted specifically by your scav rep, but at least for me, I'm positive. And he acts like Santa. He's going to give you some waves. Typically, he would drop an item here. We did not get one, but I have seen vodka, moonshine. I got a can of peas the second time I ran into him. So he is there dropping a few different items, and worthwhile to go and say hi. Now, if you want the raid to stay the same, you essentially can leave him here. Any player can do this. He's going to run up to any player, and you can leave him be. If you want to start the ritual event, you're going to kill him. Or if he is killed by any player on the map, you're going to start this cultist ritual event. And that's where this thing gets really interesting. I will say, if you're looking for some solid gear, he's got it. He's got a nice AKS. He's got a really nice RSAS if you need that. He's got some 60 rounders, not great ammo. I think M80s is typical for what we're seeing from the RSAS. But essentially, once you kill him, he is going to trigger the event. And what's going to happen is a set of cultists are going to come in, and they're going to start this ritual event. It's a 7-minute event, and we'll show you a little bit of what that looks like here in the next clip. Essentially, you have two options. You can let the ritual finish. If it does, you're going to get Vengeful Srirachi, which has like 46,000 health, and every player gets tagged with a marker that basically makes their gun jam after firing the first bullet, with the exception of the PPSH if you want to take him down. So do kind of keep that in mind. It's also important to note here, and I wasn't prepared for this, but if you are the player that kills Srirachi, you are going to get attacked by cultists. They're going to hunt you down, and they're going to look for you. So that is important to note, and I did not realize that going into the event. That was the first time that we had actually run into him and had the chance to kill him. So do be prepared for that. The ritual, once you kill him or any player kills him on any of the maps, it is going to spawn this ritual. So you're going to see it get dark. Obviously, this is a daytime raid, and I do recommend doing this during the daytime. It's just a little bit easier. You're going to see that basically all of your extracts, except for one, are locked, and the 7-minute ritual process begins. You can find this by looking for this giant blue beam of light, which we will see here in just a second. You run over, and there's going to essentially be cultists performing the ritual around it. Now, you have two options. You can let the ritual complete. The ritual will complete if no cultists are killed during the course of that 7 minutes. And then Vengeful Srirachi will spawn in, and then he starts hunting everybody down, and it's just wild, and you're probably going to die. If you want to interrupt it and you want it to get to fail, all you have to do is kill one of the cultists that is working and performing as part of the ritual. Now, it's important to note that I do think this is the best way to play this event. Certainly, if you want to get some cultist kills and you have that quest, you can. They all seem to be spawning with the cultist knife, which is pretty cool. And in my second time actually getting to fight some cultists, they have some really, really awesome keys. I got a marked key myself. I've seen multiple reports of multiple marked keys, key cards, and those kinds of things. So definitely worth to go give this event a hunt. The PvP has been absolutely insane as well, because everybody basically just pushes the ritual spot. So it's pretty cool. So it is an enjoyable event. If you like PvP and you like getting hunted down, this is not your event if you are looking to basically just get some quest completion. Now, I will say there is a good opportunity, at least in some of these raids, especially as players start to understand what's going on and how things are triggered, that some players may not fight them. Some players may just get their free item and let them be, and let the raid continue. It is important to note that once you do essentially stop the ritual. Even if you kill one cultist, it seems like it takes just a little bit of time for that to kind of key in. Is you are going to be left with that singular extract, and it's going to be about a 24-second extraction, as you can see here. We were able to make it out of this raid with some good loot and some solid ammo. Cultists, as always, have some really, really good ammo typically in their weapons. So a really fun event. That is kind of a quick down and dirty of what you've got going on. I have not had a chance to fight Vengeful Zerachi, and I don't really want to, but you can see here we got an opportunity to kill. We got some players, we got some cultists, and that was pretty good. So hopefully you're enjoying. Definitely get in. Not sure how long this is going to run for, at least through today, maybe through tomorrow or a couple of days. We will see, and we'll see if any other new surprises come up. Flashing some socials. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel as we jump in. We may try to get at least some escape progress going while this event is live. But thanks for tuning in. I'm Doc, Average Gamer Guys, and as always, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.